Hi guys, it's Evelyn here from Twin Flames 3344. I just wanted to give you a quick update before I go to bed. I was at the Statue of Liberty today, which was one of my grid points, and it was a really positive day. There's tons of energy. Um, so I want to tell you a few things about it. But first, last night, three songs came through. I don't usually get a whole bunch of songs coming through. Once in a while, I'll get a song that day or something like that. But last night, three songs. The first one that came in was when I was doing cards in my I started singing when I was doing the cards. It was "Someone Saved My Life Tonight" by Elton John, and I was singing the part about butterflies, and butterflies are free to fly, fly away, high away. That one. And then right after that came "The Sad Man Behind Blue Eyes" by The Who, which was definitely from my twin. Then twice yesterday, every time it was noisy or some commotion was, or I was busy doing something and it would die down and stop, all of a sudden I would hear arising from my son's room where he hangs out, this song, "How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You." And then, like 2 hours later, the same thing happened. Same song. So that was really cool. Okay. And then this morning, before I left and I wrote it down. I left at 9:44 this morning. I'd written down, "Lady Liberty, will you liberate me? Free to love us completely." I wrote this morning. And then I got last night, right after I wrote that down, because I wrote that down before this morning, I got an email that says your order has been delivered. And it was from the customer happiness team. And of course, the numbers coincided with me. Okay, so I left at 9:44 this morning. And the first email I read this morning was, "Get your first row seats to paradise." Next one said "final hours," and the next one said "oh hi," like HIGH. "Get your front row seats to paradise, final hours, oh hi." And then what coordinated with that, and on that I knew I was going to the Statue of Liberty, so it was really funny that I was going to get my front row seats to paradise. And there's something else that came up by water. Oh yeah, the cards I drew today: "Distant Shores," and "The Becoming" and "Heart of the Moment." But the paradise came up when I was with my daughter, we were driving and we were almost there. And you get off onto 78 to get off around the Jersey City area to go down to the dock. And as we're nearing there on 78 still, a plane starts to descend while we're listening to the song "Paradise." And my clock in my car is behind. It's an hour behind still. And Spirit's connecting with me on this. It was so beautiful. It was like the plane descent was coordinated with the song we were listening to, "Paradise" by, it's Jeremiah, I think. And it was just like I was floating with the plane and the song. And as the plane descends, the clock time on my car that was wrong. And right as it said "paradise," it said 10:10, and my daughter's like, "No, it's not. It's 11:11." So then, or she was saying, it was an hour ahead or behind. You know what I mean, though. Um, and it was just like, it was like a ballet, the way the plan was landing with the song. It would like cross quietly over us, and then it started straightening out. And as the song ended, the plane starts to land, and it's like the plane is landing on the highway right in front of us, the way it was directed, because we came around a curve, and then all of a sudden the plane is just aligned with us, and it landed like right on the highway, but it wasn't the highway. But the song, it just coordinated with the song perfectly, and then I turned away as soon as that was done, and it was just so cool. Um, then we get there, and everything. Oh, and the exits were 14 and 14B, which is her birthday. The day I got married, I'm told it's one of my lucky numbers. Was 14, and not to mention all the license plates on the way there. They were all of me and my twins' numbers, as well as my daughter's numbers came up as well. We get to the island. You have to take 3 ferries. You take a ferry to Ellis Island, then you take another ferry from Ellis Island to Statue of Liberty, and then you take another ferry back to Jersey. And everyone we met just like that. Like, one of them, we knew what time we had to get back to the ferry if we wanted to catch it, because it was only every 40 minutes. And we didn't think we were going to make it, because we didn't, we were trying to get out of a gift shop line. And then they're so helpful to us, and then our line went a lot quicker all of a sudden than the other line, so we could get out of there. And then she gave us a warning about the thing we bought, and it was like packed in this store. Like, she didn't have time to be that helpful to us specifically. It was just like that. I sat down on the ferry. We asked this man if there was room on his bench to sit down next to them, and he was very nice. He said, "Yeah, of course." He moved right away and sat down, and then I was clearing a little bit, because I was with all the negative energy around me. And it actually wasn't bad today, considering how many people I was around. I was doing a little bit of clearing, so I'd closed my eyes, and I was talking very quietly. When I opened my eyes, I could see in the corner of my eye he was just looking right at me doing this, which was weird. You don't usually just continue to stare at the person when they open their eyes. And then it was just like people just walking, kind of into me, but everyone it was such a positive feeling there today. There were so many people. But we caught every ferry just like right on time. It just worked out perfectly. And then on the way home, my daughter, I get the pressure in here. I don't know if when they're doing third eye work, but if I'm getting negative energy from, not from my twin, I get it from his karmic partner. So I want you to know that too. If you're getting any of that pressure in your sinuses, it's not your twin pissed off, it's their karmic pissed off. But anyway, I was clearing that, and I was teaching my daughter, I'm like, if you have that pressure, because she was complaining about it for a while, I'm like, just say, transmute, transform, clear. And I said that to her twice in the car, because she wasn't saying it. And then as soon as I finished, I'm like, say it. And she said, Mom, as soon as you said it, it went away. So that was really great, because she's seeing all this, and I'm pointing out all the synchronicities. And then we're driving home, and then the license plates were even more off the hook, like every one, boom, 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 and over again, doubles and doubles. And then Taylor Swift came up in conversation. And as soon as we finished that conversation, we passed the huge truck that said Swift on it. And then when we got near home, she had to go really bad. And I'm trying to go faster, and we got stuck at a light right behind a license plate 1600, which is the tower. And I'm like, Jen, you're manifesting it, because she was stressed out. You're manifesting the towers right in front of us. And then as soon as I said it, because I didn't notice, she's like, and Mom, we're right in front of the towers apartments. So it's just constant. And I can't even tell you all of the license plates. And then the number of the highway we're on is my twin's number, and then the exit's my twin's number. And yeah. And then as soon as I got home, I told you I'm putting my CD out, and I got the proof for the CD cover came in, and then I got a weird phone call, and I'm pretty sure it was a scam number, but it came from the area from where my twin is, so it was really weird, and that was at 6:44. Yeah, it was just a beautiful day, and then we went around the Statue of Liberty. I wanted to take some time to just lie in the sun there. It was very overcast there today, but it was like the perfect day to walk around. It was 70s, so you didn't get too much sun and it wasn't cold. It was just perfect. But it was overcast, so the sky was really cool over the Statue of Liberty because the the grayness of the sky against like the gold flame, it just really illuminated the Statue of Liberty, and the sun was just like a portal. I took a bunch of pictures just lying down because I laid down to meditate a little bit and take in the energies, and then of course these accidental pictures happen that are really cool, and I posted the one of the sun pictures for this video. But the sun, it literally looked like a portal. It was just like this hole in the sky. And the clouds were just really cool. And everybody was so pleasant there today. It's very international. There's people from all over the world, and most of the people aren't speaking English. And but it was so peaceful everywhere I went. Everyone was just lovely. Yeah, it was a great day. So I pulled some, there's just these crazy energies today. I knew the 23rd something was going to happen. It kept coming up for me. And we were supposed to go on Sunday to the Statue of Liberty, and we couldn't. And then my daughter came back and said, let's do it on Tuesday. And I'm like, okay, it's the 23rd. And the 23 kept coming up yesterday for me too. I just pulled a couple quick cards, not all the cards I usually pick. I got Neptune came up, okay, which is number 19. This is from the Ascension deck. It reads, Neptune is the planet of higher spirituality, and the wisdom of Atlantis and Lemuria is held within its ascended aspect. You're blessed, for you only receive this card when you're ready to receive their information. Your guidance is to tune into your Earth Star chakra, then connect with Neptune. And I know, I was just listening to one of the other twins talking, and she was talking about the Earth Star chakra. So connect with Neptune, the cosmic Earth Star chakra. Archangel Sapphon oversees this center. Sandalphon oversees this center. He nurtures your divine potential and will help you download the spiritual light you're waiting for. This will expand your consciousness and greatly assist your ascension journey. I attune to the wisdom of Atlantis and Lemuria held in Neptune. Okay. And then for the Universal Golden Tarot, 2 sets of cards popped. The first 2 came out is the 5 of Wands and the Tower. So definitely some karmic fighting going on. And I'll tell you why. I know that was the karmic and not the twin. Because this popped out afterward for the twin. And I always see this card as the twin. The 6 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the King of Cups. How beautiful is that coming out all together? Okay, so lots of love. It's all love. King of Cups is where you want your twin to be. Mastering his emotions in love. And being that nurturing person. 10 of Cups is, fulfilled emotions. And then the 6 of Cups, which is that innocence of the past and of youth and childlike love. Okay, beautiful. I also picked from the numerology deck, one is a orangey color and one is a pink. Okay, we have pink and orange, music and abundance. Okay, music is 32 and abundance is 88. And pink is of the heart. And actually pink is the mental health color. Okay. And then the orange is it is a rusty orange, so it's very grounding orange, like sacral to root. That's grounding. And music. Music is grounding. I was just talking about my music, how healing it is. It's definitely healing. Sing, listen to music. That's number 32-5, which is the 6 of Wands. So good news. And 88 is, double eights, power, inner strength. And it reduces to a 7, which is the calm before the storm. So it's going within. So meditate. And then just the last card I pulled was from Romance Angels. And we got getting to know each other. So something's happening. The energy's crazy, and there's definitely a portal opened. I was meant to go to the Statue of Liberty today. I'm going back to the exact same place where I never go on June 2nd for a wedding for that weekend. So it's definitely one of my grid points. And then France is too as well. I was in Paris a couple of years ago, and now I'm going back for a Mary Magdalene retreat. And then Arizona and California are my grid points as well. Yeah, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, sorry this visual isn't very well. My iPad's, it's dumping my video as soon as I start, so there's no room on there anymore. Meditate, ground yourself. I hear people, also talking about, really so important today to be out in nature, and I was automatically guided to be out in nature because I was lying on the grass and at the Statue of Liberty, so just being around water, and Spirit's connecting with me on that too. Spirit was connecting with me on the song and the plane landing too. It was, I wish you could have seen it. It was just beautiful. The whole day was beautiful. I was just so high energy and peaceful, and we had a really great day together. So I hope you could enjoy this the same. Make sure you get enough rest with all these downloads. I'm definitely hearing the downloads coming in. A little energy I'm needing to, transmute, but I was, I did really well. I was, around a big crowd of people today, and I was transmuting pretty well through all that. Yeah, so the 24th is that, the end of the cycle or beginning of the new cycle day, and then the new moon on the 25th. So we got lots of new energy coming in. So we're definitely being prepared for something. If anything comes up, I'll do another quick video. But in the meantime, everyone be well, stay present, enjoy in your neutral point. Don't go to extremes. I'm very excitable today, and I'm trying to temper myself on that so I don't drop to the other extreme. Okay, so just reminding you guys of that too. It's not just about going to the crying and the anger, but don't go to the extreme other side either, because that'll kind of throw you to the negative side. Try to stay in the middle somewhere. Okay, have a wonderful night, and we'll talk soon. Namaste.